Well, I'm a coach, so I can help with that. I'm a track coach. At the school, we monitor the athletes, the athletic director, through an athletic counselor. Um, if they, I'll just give an example. For instance, if their grades are slipping, because we have a 2.0 grade point policy. The state doesn't require that. Actually, ours is more stringent because the state just requires you just have a B average. So to be an athlete, a student athlete at Camden High School, you have to have a 2.0. So when students don't meet that requirement, they have what they have. They call it like an academic probation period, where if I'm the student and I'm 1.9, 1.7, or whatever, they have a form that gets filled out by each teacher to make sure they're going to class, they're doing the homework, discipline problems, whatever, just to track them because they have a period where they can, where their grades are always monitored, but if they fall below that 2.0 average, they have a marking period or let's say a window to bring it up. If they don't bring it up past that requirement, then they're not eligible for whatever sport they play next season or next year. All right. Well, as a teacher, I just maintain. I'm a teacher and a coach, so I maintain direct communication with the athletic director because he knows as far as me if it's like a student suspended, discipline problems. The academic counselor lets me know such student is not going to class, they're failing the class. So we just email each other. For instance, if the student's not doing well on geometry, I email the teacher, I'll talk to the student, I'll call the parent and let them know that they're eligible now, but if they don't do ABC, then they might not be allowed to participate. And the district pushes us to try to do as much as we can for the kids because they feel as though when they're involved in sports, they do better in school, keep them off the streets. So we just try to do our best to maintain their academics. Right, we have different forms of tutoring. We have online. They have it's called Play-Doh, where the students sign up and they kind of go online on their own. Also, as a teacher, if I know students falling behind, I'm an algebra teacher, so anybody on my team, if they need help in math, I help them out. Or I use some of the athletes who have maybe pre-calculus, calculus, or they're strong in math students. I make sure. We used to have a period where we had kind of like a mandatory study hall, but I'm not sure if you're aware of the logistics of the athletes at Camden High School. All the athletes don't actually go to Camden High School because they're just because they attend maybe a vocational charter. So in that case, it's hard to do that, but we still monitor their grades. Like our athletic director gets in touch with the other schools to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do as far as their classroom goes. But as far as tutoring goes, I'll go back to that. If whatever subject area content it is, if they're having trouble, if they're having problems, I'll make them go there before they come to practice. As well as me being a math teacher, and then using my own athletes. They go to each other because they know the system has been in place. I can't say how long, but pretty long time now, and they know. Actually, I had the kind of athletes I had. They kind of push each other, and when they know they're not doing well, because they know they might need such and such on the relay, or they need such and such to do well. Because either if you don't do well here, their parent might say they can't perform or whatever, so they kind of get on themselves, but they know I'll find out sooner or later because I'm one of those coaches where I'll just keep in touch with the teachers. But the AD and the athletic counselor do a good job of giving us information.